Daredevil's kit was just shown off, so strap in as I try to preemptively break down all of his abilities. The trailer starts with a lot happening all at once, so let's try to take it one step at a time and start with his shift ability. This is a movement ability that lets him dash towards a location using his chained billy clubs. We also get to see it used here on an enemy, and it seemingly pulls Daredevil and the Squirrel Girl towards one another, similar to Mr. Fantastic's abilities. Also, it appears that after using the ability, you have a 5-second window where you can unleash an attack called Righteous Cross, which I believe is this attack that we see him use here on Iron Fist and also here on Squirrel Girl, as it quite literally leaves a red cross effect after using it. We also start this trailer with the F ability already activated on the Iron Fist, which allows Daredevil to mark a single target that he can then track through walls and objects. This marker seems to be set on a timer, which we can see in the bottom right corner of Daredevil's HUD. This F ability also has a secondary feature that allows Daredevil to dash to the enemy, putting the ability on a 15-second cooldown. However, if Daredevil KOs the marked enemy before the cooldown finishes, then the ability instantly comes back online. Daredevil can also just seemingly see enemies from afar through certain objects like smoke and water. As we can see here, he doesn't have the Squirrel Girl marked, but can still see her outlined through the waterfall, and I bet this is 100% the reason they added all this smoke to the Kunlun map. Next is his alternate fire, which seems pretty straightforward. This ability deflects projectiles, damage, and seemingly even stuns back at enemies. We see it used here on Squirrel Girl to deflect her trap back at her. Then we see it used again here on Punisher, and it's seemingly deflecting Punisher's bullets back at him, causing him to take the damage instead of Daredevil. Then his final ability, his E. This ability is powered by a resource like Thor's Thor Force or Mantis's Life Energy, which is tracked here with these 3 flames. The ability costs 2 flames, and when activated you get a prompt with 2 options similar to Invisible Woman's push and pull ability. Devil's Throw lets you throw your billy clubs, bouncing them off objects to damage enemies, a lot like Cap's Shield Throw, and Devil's Chain is this forward chain slamming attack that will look really familiar to anyone who's played the original God of War trilogy. My man Kratos used to love this one back in the day. Both Devil's Chain and Devil's Throw grants Daredevil bonus health, which seems to increase with the amount of targets hit by the ability. And finally, his ultimate has him blind enemies in a radius around him for what looks like 8 seconds. And when we get Angela's POV, we can see her vision slowly begin to shrink and these shadow-like tendrils attached to all of her teammates, implying they are blinded as well. All in all, Daredevil looks like he'll be a menace to back lines, so I hope y'all have the number of a good exorcist, and remember your